Hi, my name is Denise Wade, and I am the Master Plan Special Projects Manager for the Fresno Metropolitan Flood Control District. The key aspect of the Master Plan Department is to manage the district's urban storm drainage master plan for over 150 drainage basins and area pipeline systems. Sizing the storm pipeline to move water to the basin is an important first step. We have to figure out three key things before doing so. First is determining the land use, which tells us how much water to expect from the development. Next, we should know what the ground elevations are, which is done by surveying the land. This helps us understand where water will flow. And finally, we figure out how quickly the water will reach the storm drain inlet. Once we know that input, we can design a storm drainage system that moves storm water to the basin. When it comes to planning stormwater systems, hydrologic data is where it all starts. We use rainfall records to calculate how much water to expect during events like the 2-year storm, which has about a 50% probability of happening each year. Data helps us understand how much runoff we can expect during the storm, which helps us design the appropriate size for facilities like pipes, basins, channels to prevent flooding. Stormwater modeling helps us understand what happens to the rain after it hits the ground. Computer programs can estimate how much water runs off property based on the land's ability to absorb it, how fast it flows downhill, and where it might collect. The models show us how much runoff flows through the system, such as pipes and channels, all the way to the basin. It can tell us how a new housing development might change the runoff. With this insight, we can design an effective storm system before construction begins. One of the biggest challenges today is planning for storms we can't fully predict. Climate change means more intense storms, longer dry spells, and shifting of rain patterns. Systems may be built using historic data that may no longer reflect today's storm patterns. And while people expect flood protection, there are real limits and costs when designing for the unknown. That's why, along with underground pipes to move stormwater, we also design overland surface paths to safely convey overflow of the major storm by adding a second layer of protection for our communities.